good morning or good afternoon or good night. I don't know when you're going to be looking at this, but this is a pilot I'm running to see how it works with this course to have some kind of virtual class. But in this case, it would be a virtual on-demand class. So as you know, we're working on the argumentation topic. We saw it last week. We saw what we called week 10B, 10A. The part B should have been on May the 1st, but it was Friday and it was, unfortunately, we didn't have that class. So I'm going to be working on that 10B segment. And after that, I'm going to be working on the 11A segment, which is for the 11th week, which is this one, okay? So let's continue with argumentation. And let's start with the sentence of the day. Okay, the sentence of the day, as you know, it's a tradition, this course, and it's referred to a sentence, a quote, or something that it's related to what we are trying to accomplish here, which is not only to teach you how to better speak or some strategies in order to have better argumentation, but also we have to work on our thinking skills or critical thinking skills. So, sentence of the day. Someone wants to read the sentence of the day for me, please? I don't guess that there are any volunteers here, so I will read it for you, okay? I think, therefore I am. In parentheses, I exist. René Descartes. This is a very, very, very famous quote. Okay, I think, therefore I am, or I exist. I don't know if you've heard of it before, because it's really famous, even in Spanish, but it means that this guy, he was a philosopher, and he made this very simple proof, which is an undeniable argument that if he thinks, then he exists. Okay, so let's read the Cartesian doubt. Descartes developed the method of doubt as to prove difficult philosophical human concepts. He applied it to his own existence, but concluded that even him, doubting about himself, proved he existed. That is, he could no doubt if he did not exist. So this is a very powerful statement, one of the most powerful that's ever been, and I think you should be aware of it, and you should use it sometime. Now let's continue with the traditional concepts of the day as well. Okay, so the first word today is conspicuous. I don't know if you've heard it before. You can raise your hands if you've heard it. Okay, otherwise, let's read some examples. Put the sign in a conspicuous spot. Okay, put it in a very clear spot. There were a number of conspicuous changes to the building. Maybe they were obvious. His absence was conspicuous. I don't know. Is that clear? Okay, the definition, easily seen and attracting attention. Let's see what definition do we have of conspicuous with Alexa. Can you give me the definition of conspicuous?
The adjective conspicuous is usually defined as easily seen or noticed, readily visible or observable. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for conspicuous.
Okay, so you heard it from Alexa, and now the next one, the next concept is to fret about. Let's read some examples. It was a thing which could not be helped, so I seldom fretted about it. Doesn't ring a bell? Okay, it's about to worry. This is the definition, to worry about something. Okay, so it was a thing which could not be helped, so I seldom fretted about it, so I didn't worry about it. Okay. Okay, next, identifying the argument. Now, we've seen already the definition of argument. We've seen how people discuss. We've seen some differences between discussing a topic or just argumenting something. And we now know that argumenting something or a thing or a concepts or ideas doesn't has to mean that we are angrily debating something with somebody else. Okay, so it's like argumentation is about being very concise with the information that you provide to the other side and to have a dialogue where you can talk about something with the proof of what I'm saying and the proof of what the other person is saying, and to see if you can come up with a solution or you can come up with a conclusion. So the order of ideas is, we introduce the concept of argument as reasons in support of a claim. Remember, concepts of claim and reasons. We distinguished argument from opinion and proto-argument. Remember, it's different to have an opinion than to have an argument. And a proto-argument is something in between. We noted premise and conclusion indicators. There is very clear indicators that help us find when we are looking for a premise or a conclusion. So in this next presentation, we're going to be getting the cues from the context that we're talking about. We will analyze the structure of the prose text that we're going to be analyzing. Then we will distinguish between arguments and explanations. Okay, and we will use the principle of charity and discrimination. So let's go on with these concepts. We are going to be going a lot more faster than in the class because there is no interaction with you guys. So I will have to go fast, and then if you have any questions, you always know how to make contact with me.